Unmuted.
Hello.
Guys, if you can hear me, would you kindly show me the plus sign or rate my sound from 1 up to 10? Thank you. Okay, I just want to welcome you all to Triple M Africa Guidance School, batch 117 to batch 120. My name is Kuzai Olokani. I'm a batch admin and mentor for batch 117. I'm just going to ask my fellow mentors to kindly unmute their microphone and introduce themselves. I'll start with Mentor Tombikona from batch 117.
Hello guys, can you all hear me? Please show me with the plus sign if you can hear me. Okay,
Yes.
good evening everyone.
I can hear you, man. Go ahead.
Welcome to today's meeting. We'll be doing the offline presentation and the Facebook page presentation. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mentor Tombikona. Next in line is Menta Nyama. Menta Nyama from batch 119.
Yes, good evening everyone. Yes, can you hear me?
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. This is Mentor Nyama, mentor for batch 119. Welcome everyone to tonight's meeting, day 5. Thank you very much, Mentor Kuzai.
Thank you, Mentor Nyama. My next mentor in line is Mentor Rishana from batch 120.
Hi, good evening all. Good evening mentors, my fellow mentors. Welcome to I think it's day 5, yeah, day 5. Guys, I just want to say well done to you all having completed your tasks thus far, and I know I really love the enthusiasm and the team spirit, guys. Just keep it up. I want to wish you all the best, and tonight we're going to be showing you all the offline presentation and Facebook page. It's over to
you, Shana. Guys, I'm going to kindly connect my screen so that I can show you the tasks that you were supposed to do today and how you were supposed to correctly go about them. So just a moment, I'm going to connect my screen in a moment. I'm just going to connect my screen in a moment and show me with the plus sign if you can see my screen. Show me with the plus sign if you can see my screen. Show me with the plus sign if you can see my screen. Okay, it's supposed to be showing right now because I'm connected. Thank you. Okay, let me just shut down my Skype so that it won't disturb us. Okay, so today is task of day number 5. Task of day number 5. You were supposed to watch the introductory video Remember, as what I told you yesterday, that you need to watch these introductory videos because they give you an insight. They give you an insight of the task that you'll be supposed to be doing. So it is important that you watch all of them. Today there was introductory video 1 and the second one. Then after that you were supposed to submit your proposal for an offline event presentation, conference or charity. So I'll have one of the mentors to present for us tonight. Then after that you were supposed to read the document, work with groups on Facebook. All you had to do was click on this link here. It explains everything on how to work with Facebook effectively, how to generate traffic, how to generate how to have more people to like your page, and how to connect them so that they can join our community. So this all that you had to do, this all that you had to reach, that's all that you had to read, and take it from there. Then after that you were supposed to create your Facebook page. You were supposed to create your Facebook page, and since this is the whole of Africa, you were to write it. You were not supposed to write it PPM Nigeria, South Africa, or Zimbabwe, or Tanzania, but you had to choose a name for your team. You had to choose a name for your team, maybe Triple M Team Kudzai, maybe Triple M Team Tombikona, or something like that. So after that, you were supposed to learn how to boost posts on Facebook. You're supposed to learn on how to boost posts on Facebook. All you had to do was click on this link here. It is a YouTube link. You're supposed to just click on it, then watch the video on how to go about everything. Then after that, the last task was to wait for the meeting. This is where we are. So we're going to make use of it. So first and foremost, we need to show you guys on how to create a offline presentation, an offline proposal for you to do a presentation, conference, or a charity. So I'm gonna ask Mentor Tombikona if you're in a position to show your screen. Okay, Mentor Nyama is the one who always does the offline presentation. Mentor Tombikona, are you in a position to go about the offline? Mentor Tombikona? Because last time I checked, Mentor Nyama was having network issues with her machine.
Hello, Kudzai.
Yes? Yes, Mentor.
Hello.
We can hear you.
I'm currently unable to do a offline presentation. Can one of the mentors do it? I'll do a Facebook fan page.
Hello, Mentor Kudzai.
Yes.
I actually sent you a recording of my presentation because, like I said, I was having issues with my my laptop. So I did a presentation earlier. So probably if it's okay, you can run that one. It's actually, I did send it to you on your Skype, and I also sent it to Mentor Ishana.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of just running it.
Okay, let me kindly switch on my Skype because I had switched it off. Just a moment.
Mentor Kudzai, I think that's a great idea because my network is also slow.
Okay. Let me switch on my Skype. It's just gonna take some few minutes. Then we'll take it from there. Okay. So after the presentation, we will open the platform for questions. Tonight I'm flexible. I think we can run a little bit longer. I just want to confirm how many batch groups do we have in here? Do we have batch 117, 119, and 120? Just for confirmation, do we have all those batches in here?
Yes, batch 1 1.
Batch 11?
Batch 120.
Thank you. Batch 120.
Batch 120.
Batch 120.
Okay, can I have another batch which is not 120?
Batch 120.
Batch 120.
Batch 120.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so
Batch 117.
120.
oh, okay, so batch 120.
Batch 120.
Do we have batch 119?
Batch 119. Batch 119.
Thank
Batch
you.
119.
Batch
120.
Okay, but 120, the number of you, it's fine. I just want to confirm for
Only
batch 119.
120. Batch 119.
Batch 120.
Okay, thank you guys for your feedback. It seems that batch
120 is here.
it seems that my batch 117 only has a few. Okay, we will we'll make an alternative. We'll make an alternative. So I'm just going to connect so that we can all have a look on this video. I'm just going to share my screen. I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, it's on now. If you can see my screen, would you kindly show me the plus sign? Okay, Jay from batch 117 is in the meeting tonight. So at least one of my... Okay, thank you for the feedback. It's streaming right now. Streaming is just going to connect. It's going to connect in a moment. I'm not sure what's wrong here. We will address that after the meeting. We will address that meeting. We will address after the meeting. Guys, if you can see my screen, just show me with the plus sign one more time, just to confirm if you can see my screen. If you can all see my screen, thank you.
Good evening. My name is Nyama, batch mentor.
Please, I want to ask a question.
Today is day number 5, and one of our tasks is to prepare a proposal for
Please, students, can...
presentation. Now, before I go about showing you how to do that, I'll briefly explain what an offline presentation is. The proposal for offline is an application which you submit to MMM's designated officials to apply for funds to assist you in hosting either a charity event to a deserving institution with a view to recruiting new participants into MMM and promoting MMM, or to host a conference, presentation, meeting with the purpose of recruiting participants into MMM. At this meeting, that is where you talk about MMM, its advantages, what MMM is all about. Okay, without wasting much time, let's go into preparing. What you need to do is to log into your Google account. I've already done that. I'm already, as you can see, my picture is there, which means that I am already logged into there. So you go into your Google Apps, and I'll go into my drive where the document is. Okay, we will share the document with you right after this meeting. So I'm going to open my document. I'll double click in there. This is the document. So what you need to do firstly, before we proceed, I'll just explain to you what I would normally do is, because we are hosting this at a venue, I would normally upload the photos of the venue where I'm going to host this event, and also a photo of the presentation hall, and upload it onto my desktop like I have done. I've already uploaded the photo. I'm showing there a photo of the conference hall and the hotel, the venue. I've decided I'm going to hold it at the hotel. This is the place that I'm going to hold the event. So I've already got that waiting, ready for me to use. So there we go. So what do we do firstly? On there you see it says MMM offline presentation, town, village, country. This basically means you have to indicate the place and the country where the event is going to take place, and of course also specify your name in there. So in my case, I'm holding the event in Lagos, Nigeria, so I will type there Lagos, Nigeria. And I'll put in there my name. Say, take for instance, my name is Trudy Muku. Okay? After doing that, it says here in the first line, it says offline presentation. Offline presentation to be held. You can finish that off by writing to be held in Lagos, Nigeria. And I've already indicated in there that it's going to take place in Lagos. In here, actually, we need to put in the population of Lagos. How many people are there in Lagos? Estimated amount. How do we do that? How do we know the number? What you can simply do is you go to Google. I've already done that to save on time, and I typed in the population of Lagos 2016, and it shows me there is 21 million people. So I'll go back to my document and I will type in there 21 million people. Okay, and the venue. Here it says venue. Where is the venue going to be? I have decided, I've booked a place at the Sheraton Hotel, so I'm going to write down the Sheraton Hotel, Lagos, in Nigeria. Okay. The next step, it says venue of Google Map. So I need to show, we've made things simpler for you. We've put in there a link for you to download the map. So you simply click in there and it will take you to Google Maps, and there where it says search, you can type in the location where your event is going to be. In my case, it's the name of the place, it's Sheraton Hotel Lagos. I've got it there, and it shows me there is the hotel where the place is going to be. So what do? You simply copy the address in the URL link there, copy that, go back to your file and paste it over that link that was given to you. The same with your photo. The next step is photo of the venue. We've made things simpler for you. Just click in there and it will take you to a place where you have to upload. Now this is why I said you need to have saved the photo for the place where you're going to hold the event. So I'll quickly browse for my images. I had already saved it. It took me straight there. Otherwise, if it doesn't take you there straight, you can navigate and look for it where you had saved it. I'd saved it on my desktop in an offline image file, and this is the hotel. So I'm going to click the photo for the hotel and upload it. The system is uploading, my computer is uploading. There it is. So what do? Just copy the link, go back to your offline event, and in the photo there you paste your link for the photo of the venue. The same thing you do with the photo of the hall for presentation. Click in there, browse, takes you to your file, or you browse for it, copy, highlight and download, uploading, copy the address, go back to your offline event, paste the whole of the event where it's going to take place. Okay. Just try to go back to your file. Next there it says speaker. Who's the speaker? The speaker is going to be the person who's presenting this. In this case it is Trudy Muku, so you write down Trudy Muku there. Expected number of attendees. I'm expecting plus minus 1,000 people to attend this conference, so I'm going to indicate the plus minus 1,000 people. Date of the event, I booked the event for the 2nd of December 2016. Remember, you have to apply for these fundings well in advance. You can't apply for funding, say you want to hold the event next week or in 3 days time. You have to give enough time. So it's best to plan your event well ahead of time. Description, you will indicate that Prudi Muku will present MMM and its advantages, and I've already filled in there just to not waste time. I've always indicated that the presentation will be held at the Sheraton Hotel. You look at the purposes. If they're applicable to you, you can leave them. Otherwise, you can add in or take out what is not applicable to you. I've already also indicated, put in the budget for how much I need, and I use today's rate, which is in US dollars to a rand is 14 rands 48. So the conversion is done for me there. However, please note that the amount of money that you are allowed to apply for in this exercise is 4,500 or US dollar equivalent to that amount. Okay. Next, you move down there. Prepared by, it will be yourself, Prudi Muku, and next where it says email, you indicate your email address. That's prudimukucakes at gmail.com. I'm the MMM guider applying for the funds, and it says the Bitcoin wallet address. I need to insert my Bitcoin wallet. Of course, I did not copy but you need to copy your Bitcoin wallet, because that is where the fundings will be paid to. So in this case, this is my Bitcoin wallet address. I'm just putting in a figure just to show you what you're supposed to put in there. So this is my Bitcoin wallet address, and yeah. So now we are done with the offline event. Just one thing I wanted to show you. If you want to confirm that your pictures have been taken and your Google Map is showing, you can simply it will take you to Google Map, because that is what the markers will be looking at. There, the Google Map is open. Go to the photos that you had uploaded. Let's see if it shows me the hotel. Yes, it does show me the hotel. And the venue, let's just confirm that my venue is there. Yes, my venue is there. So now you have done your offline event. So what do you do next? Next, what you need to do, as you did with your SWOT analysis and your other tasks, you need to share this document. You go to share and ensure that it says anyone with the link can view. If it doesn't, you need to go to advanced, and you can change, say for instance, if it was on private, if it was on private, when you click on change, you need to choose that the one in the middle, which says anyone with link can view. As you can see, it is selected, and then you click on save. Once you click on save, you will see this link here. This is the link that you need to copy and paste in your submission form. After you've done that, you click done, assuming you've already copied your your link to the offline event. Ensure that the offline event is on anyone with the view, anyone with the link can view. Okay, so that marks the end of our offline event. If you have any questions, you're free to ask when you'll be prompted when you can ask questions pertaining to the MMM offline event. For me, that's it, and thank you very much for listening.
Okay, guys, that was the presentation for offline presentation. I'm not sure if you have any questions, but I bet there is some questions. So what we're going to do is, I think it's best if we go to the next task. That's Mentor Tombikona is going to present to us. Then we'll open the platform once for questions. What do you think, fellow mentors? Fellow mentors, Mentor Nyama, Jambikona, should we take the questions now? My fellow mentors. Yes, Mentor Kutsai.
Hi, Mentor Kutsai. I think it's the great.
I would suggest let's finish off with the presentation first and then leave the questioning at the end.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, I agree.
You're on. Mentor Jambikona, you can kindly take over.
I agree, Mentor Kutsai.
Okay, Mentor Tobikona, you can kindly...
Okay, Mentor Tobikona, a major presenter now is going to be doing the Facebook page. You can share your screen.
Guys, if you can hear me and if you can see my screen, please show me with the plus sign on the GoToMeeting chat. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to create a Facebook page. Firstly, you have to log your Facebook account.
Mentor Tombikona, would you kindly speak up a little bit? Would you kindly speak up a little bit? We can see your screen, but we can hardly hear you. We can see your screen, but we can hardly hear you. Thank you.
Speak up.
See your screen, but we can hardly hear you. Thank you. Thank you, Mentor Tombikona. Guys, okay, I'm just going to add on the...
Hello.
When you create your Facebook page, you do accordingly. Oh, you also have to add a cover photo. Your Facebook page needs to have a cover photo, otherwise the moderators will mark it wrong. You also need to have a cover photo. That's what only Mentor Tombikona left, but everything is well accorded. Okay, what I'm gonna do is we're going to open the platform for questions. We're going to open the platform for questions, but before we go, I just want to ask my fellow mentors, Mentor Nyama and Mentor Rikana, if there is anything that needs to be added up on YouTube from Mentor Tobikona, anything that needs to be added on the offline presentation, as well as Mentor Nyama and Mentor Rishana. Then if they also have any additions on Facebook, as well as on Facebook from Mentor Nyama and Mentor Rishana. Before we start taking the questions, I will start with Mentor Rishana. Mentor Rishana, you can.
Okay, good evening, guys. I think Mentor Nyama will be able to answer the offline presentation question. I'll do the Facebook. I just also want to add in, when it comes to Facebook, please put your profile pic. I know Mentor in Tombikana just used an example because she couldn't find the picture. Try and use your profile pic because we can identify that it is your page that you created. And then you would have seen that they do have buttons there. So for Triple M, it would be nice to actually apply, to use the apply buttons because it will take you straight through to your link. It's just something that would appeal to you. It is not cast in stone, but remember, when we're marking, we want to be able to see that you just didn't create the page. You would have put in stuff about Triple M, maybe sent your Facebook page on the batch and asked people to like it. So we'll be able to see how that you'll have likes and that you didn't just add a profile pic and a cover page. You basically added lots of other things related to Triple M. Those are, I think, the points that we just want to reiterate what Ntombukona did. If you're looking at Mentor Kutsaya's Facebook page, you'd see he's got a Triple M picture as a cover page there, and he's got his profile pic. So if I open this page, I know that it is Mentor Kutsaya's page. And the sign-up link, if you look at the bottom of the cover page, there's a sign-up link. It depends what you want to actually choose. You can choose, and if you look at now, if you click onto the sign up link, it will take you straight through his Triple M account. And how would you get your Triple M account on your PO? When you go under my page on the right, you'll see your referral link. So you would add it in. Guys, it's just very straightforward, the Facebook page. So if there's any questions, as I mentioned, when it comes to offline presentation, Mentor Nyama will be able to answer. Anything with Facebook, I'd be able to do it. So let me just check on the names. Darlington, if you can unmute yourself and ask a question.
Hello.
Hello.
My question is, when we are writing our are we to use, and how do we go about it? Thanks.
Okay. Okay, Mentor Nyama, you.
Okay, I don't know if somebody muted me. For offline event, you need to use a Google Sheet. And the document, like I mentioned earlier, we will share with you. Don't use Google Doc, don't use any other format. The format that is used for offline event is a Google Sheet.
Hello, can I ask a question? Question, please.
You wait until your name is called. Unfortunately, you have to wait until Mentor Ishana calls out your name.
All right, thank you there.
There's lots of names coming up here, so I know they've been obviously typing in the plus. So I'm trying to establish as to in terms of the name. So Henry, just type your name on the chat box and you'll be able to see. I'm going through all of this carefully. I don't want to miss anyone. Jay, if you want to unmute yourself and ask a question. Jay Morgan.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Yes, Jay.
Jay Morgan from Batch 117. I followed closely when you were talking about how to create an offline presentation. And I had a note I was writing down, and I got up nearly all of the things that you said. But I have a particular part that I'm confused about. I wanted to call your attention so that you can recap, so that you can go back and take that part. But since I didn't want to disrupt the lecture you were giving, so I had to wait. If you could please go back to the point where you said create a table. I didn't get that part very well. The part where we'll create the table and the part where we'll finish up by saying prepared by and all of those other things. Is it necessary that we'll create a table, and when we're going to create the table, what exactly do we put in the table and how do we make a list of those things? Thank you.
If you would have noticed, you don't have to really create anything. If you're looking at the example they've given you on your task, you would just make a copy. So in terms of with the table, if you could maybe follow what they request from you. Obviously, how you need to keep it different. Did you? Okay, my net. I'm just gonna see, right, if I can, and then maybe I'll be able to share my screen. But there is really nothing.
Menta, sorry. Sorry,
Yes,
just to let me just chip in. When I talked about the budget, I didn't say you create a table. The table.
No problem, sir.
Already created there. The table is already on the that, and the items will already be there. So what you're going to be working on is the budget. You need to indicate how much you need for each of those items that are listed. But you need to bear in mind the amount that you're going to request for should not Naira equivalent. You have two on that table. There is Rand and US dollars. Where there is Rand, for the people in Nigeria, can actually replace that and put Naira. And they need to do a conversion to the US dollar. Now with the 4,500 at today's rates, US dollars. We can accommodate 300 US dollars, but nothing exceeding that amount.
Can I ask a question, please, madam?
Hello, still Jay. Hello, still Jay on the line.
Hello, hello, please.
Guys, you know what? Can we please have some order? Okay, Jay.
Yes, I actually just wanted to share that screen that you shared before. If it's possible to just share that same screen you shared before, because you have done the explanation. Okay, I understand very well now. But there's something I actually was thinking I will pick from that screen, which will serve like a guide for me, because I might be helping one or two guys out and helping them to shed light on it, so I can help them finish the task. Thank you.
Okay, Jay, I'm just checking if I will be able to open up the page for you. Maybe we can just explain it. But remember, guys, we're not going to be able to do the entire offline presentation again. It's going to, I'm still trying to understand. Remember, guys, you don't have to do anything with that. You just need to share the, change the information. You really don't need to do your own tables or to actually try to do anything other than it. Nyama's presentation was a recording because she was afraid that in terms of her network, she's not going to be able to do it live. So I'm just trying to open up to the link. My computer is very, very slow. So in terms of opening up to Google Drive, it takes a bit of a while. I think it has to be Wi-Fi related, so I do apologize for that. I would have opened it up now, and you would have been able to see when they give you that example, all you have to do is just make a copy. So over and above, you're just changing information. If they've got Pietermaritzburg there, you're going to change it to whatever sort of a venue of your choice. You're going to already have the photo saved, as Nyama showed it to you, where you go and you get the photo and you put in the link, how to shorten the link. Guys, I'm definitely not going to be able to share my screen or do this. Menta Kutsaya, can you perhaps maybe just show Jay exactly what we're trying to explain? Because my hourglass is still trying to still trying to decide what to do.
Okay, guys, if you can hear me, would you kindly show me the plus sign? If you can hear me, would you kindly show me the plus sign? Thank you. I'm just going to, I have a lot of documents. I'm just going to pick one that I can view that's not in my view. Okay. I'm just going to quickly scroll down. Then, okay, my network is acting up. Okay, So I'm just going to look for a document that's not in my name. Okay, there we go.
Hello?
Hello?
Please, not seeing his screen.
Yeah, I know. I'm connecting now. I will let you know if I need your feedback. Okay, so I have found one that's not in my name.
We are not seeing his screen.
Guys, when I need your feedback.
Sorry, Mentor Kuzai, can we have the slides for tonight's show? It's a request, sorry.
Okay, we'll let you know. Guys, when I need your feedback, I will let you know. When I need your feedback, I will let you know. For now, let me kindly address one question at a time. One question.
Mentor Kuzai?
Yes?
Mentor Kuzai, I've just shared a blank, I've just shared the offline event in the chat box.
Okay, in the chat box, I haven't received this yet.
In the, yeah, if you can just open the chat box, it's there. And everybody can actually copy that link.
Okay, so I'm just going to kindly show them on how to make use of that link.
Yes.
Can you guys see my screen now? Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen. Yes. Go ahead and explain, please. We are seeing your screen.
Okay, so this is an offline presentation by Makawula. I don't know. I'm just going to open it. This one seems like it was created by a phone. Let me look for another one. Any other? Please note that you need to use a Google Sheet. You need to use Google Sheets as it is written here. So I can open. Let me just look for one offline presentation. Spreadsheet offline presentation. This one was presented by, I'm not sure, I cannot read out the name. Okay, so what you need to do, as you can see here, it's written view only. Okay, let me adjust my font so that you guys can see properly. As you can all see here, it is for, what's the name, Boishepo or Boishepo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And there's only view only for me here. There's nothing I can do to this document. The least I can do is just click on this link and see the owner's venue. The least I can do is see the venue where they were doing the presentation, because their links are working. As you can see, it's blue here, and if I click on it, it will take me to this page here, Duduzula Multipurpose Center. So that's where they were doing their presentation. Okay, so their links are working, and the least I can do is see that it was prepared by Njala, Triple M Guider, this their Bitcoin wallet. As a moderator, that's how your document should look like to us, so that we can moderate if you did it accordingly. So this guy here did it perfectly. So when you get to have this link, as Mentor Nyama was saying, you need to click on file. Once you click on file, there are these options here. There is share, but it's not my document, so you won't need that. There is new. You can create a new from this one. Open. You need to make use of make a copy. So I'm gonna make a copy of this document and make it mine. So now it's Triple M offline presentation, multi-purpose center. Then I'm gonna write my name, Kuzai. Now it's my document, and I'm gonna save it to my drive. So it's now my document. I now have rights. So this one belonged to Njala. So I'm gonna close it because it's no longer used to me. but I can make changes to this new one. This one is mine. As you can see, it's even written multi-purpose sender Kudzai, and now I can change these settings here as Mentor Nyama was showing you just a moment ago. So I'm going to write my name here. It's now Kudzai. Good. So this is my document now. This is my document. So what you need to do, guys, is since it's now your document, you need to personalize it. You need to find a venue, your own venue. You don't need to use these. They are somebody's work. You need to do your own work. You need to look for your own Google Map or Google Maps, yes, and your own venue as well as your own hall for presentation. Then you edit it, right? You need it later on when you graduate, when you are a guider. You will need to have the skills on how to go about this so that you can get the funds from community and do a presentation. I think I have answered Jay's question. If you can kindly look into the chat box, Mentor Nyama have shared with you the link. Mentor Nyama have shared with us the link. So kindly click on the GoToMeeting. Kindly click on the GoToMeeting chat box. There is, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So just click in the link, then you can have your own copy. I think I've answered your question, Jay. I'll give back to you, Mentor Rishana. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Please, what about the amount?
Okay, now, guys, remember we can't give you all that information because it will vary with different people in terms of the costing. So in terms of giving you those amounts, it's something that you just need to work out. Plus minus, I think there is some sort of a budget that is given, I think Kanyama mentioned. So that's basically what you work around it. There is absolutely nothing more to it. If you look at it, it's just copying, making it your own copy, and then you just start changing the venues accordingly. And for the purpose, if you look, there is you'd want to change it to say that maybe you want to put your guider talking, your downline presenting something. So just change it around. We don't want to see the same thing as what is there. So we want to see that you understand it, and by us knowing how that you understand it would mean how that you would tailor it according to the way you want it to be, right? Remember, we mentioned about your Bitcoin wallet yesterday that you're going to use it for your offline presentation. So if you have to email this presentation through to Russia just to get some sort of the Bitcoins paid to you, they will need your Bitcoin wallet to do that. All right, guys. Okay, we're moving on to Bede Tony. Tony, if you can mute yourself and ask a question. Hi, Tony, are you still in?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Coming up as Anthony.
Can you hear me?
Another,
Hello, can you hear me?
need audio.
Yes,
Hello, can you
Tony,
Good evening, Rishana.
Hello, I'm Tony by name.
Hello?
Yes, can I?
Hello.
I'm asking to speak.
I just wanted to know if I could get, if we could put on the line.
Okay, I muted everyone, guys. You know, we don't want to have to mark and stuff or go around and stuff. Yes, I need you to talk. The rest, please type your name in the. Yes, Tony, you can ask a question.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Clear. Yes.
Okay, please.
Tony.
I'm sorry to take you guys back. Concerning the Bitcoin, yesterday you discussed about that. Those of us who are already familiar with that Bitcoin, notice that anytime we make a transaction, our Bitcoin wallet change, the address changes. But what if you have a multiple transaction on that day? Will you have any effect on it? Thank you.
Okay, sorry, Tony. I've got a Henry, please, if you can mute yourself, you are causing feedback here. Okay, well, I'm trying to mute you on my side. Okay, I muted Tony, Henry. Okay, Tony, can you ask the question again, because Henry had his mic on and it was causing a bit of feedback.
Okay. I said, sorry to take you guys back, on yesterday discussion about a Bitcoin. I remember we discussed about the Bitcoin. When you're making transaction, you know that any transaction you make, your Bitcoin wallet as the Bitcoin address always changes. And if in the case you have a multiple transaction to make on that day, does it have any effect? Or will those transactions still go even when the Bitcoin address changes?
Yes.
That's my question.
Yes, as Mentor Kutsai, if I can remember now, remember I've got a Zappo Bitcoin wallet and it's not blockchain. But I think what Mr. Kutsai made mention yesterday, that when it comes to blockchain, the addresses changes just as a safety measure. That doesn't mean if you're giving somebody your Bitcoin wallet, it's going to cause any sort of effect on it. Remember, it's changing just so that it gives you some sort of a safety measure so nobody can hack in and steal your Bitcoins. Mentor Nyama, maybe you want to elaborate on that, because I know I've got Zappo, and for me it's completely standard. So in terms of blockchain, I don't want to mislead you there. Mentor Nyama, if you can just...
Okay. Yes. Now, actually, most of the Bitcoin wallets addresses, you will notice that they do change, and it's just a security feature. The first, I'll give you an example. I use the same Bitcoin wallet that I got upon registering for blockchain, and I still use that wallet, which I give to whoever I'm transacting with. It doesn't have any. It doesn't change anything. It has no effect. So the changing of you can actually even use they're all linked. All these new linked to the original one. So there's no, it actually does say, I'll suggest that you browse through and read through the Bitcoin wallets, the regulations and every information that is there. They actually do explain on the wallets that, about that feature. So appraise yourselves with what's going on with the various Bitcoin service providers. The information is all there.
All right, thank you, Mentor Nyama. Tony, I hope that answers your question. Okay, we're moving on to David Daniel. If you can unmute yourself and ask a question.
Unmuted.
Mentor Rishana.
David Daniel. Yes.
Good evening. Sorry, guys. I just want to add, there is a question in the chat box that I strongly feel that I need to address about how to upload your pictures on the drive on your offline presentation. I know Mentor Nyama addressed it, but I'm just going to show you. It says, please, how do I save and upload the pictures for offline presentation? How do I save and upload pictures for offline presentation? Okay, so what you need to do, I'm just going to quickly go about it so that you can all learn. You need to have an application. You need to have an application. I personally use Lightshot. Mentor Nyama has one, the one that she showed you when she was doing her presentation. So I'm just going to show you on how to go about it. Okay, I'm just going to open my page, just a moment. I'm going to open a page so that I can quickly show you on how to go about it. Okay, so in a moment I'm going to connect my screen. I'll ask for a feedback. Okay, so let me show my screen now. If you can see my screen, would you kindly show me the plus sign? If you can see my screen, would you kindly show me the plus sign if you can see my screen? Okay, okay, you guys can now see my screen. So what you need to do is you need to have a, okay, I'm just going to open a new page or a new tab. So I have a light shot. This is light shot. This is light shot. This is light shot. What you can do is I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to copy the link. Then I'll post it in the GoToMeeting. I'll post it.
We can't see your page.
I've posted light shot app. You just click on that link. It will take you to where I am right now. So I can simplify it for you. Just click on that link, then it's simplified. I'm going to share with my with batch 117 as well as the mentors. I'm going to show the mentors. Any of the mentors, if you don't have it, you can kindly share with your batch, with your classes. Okay, so this is my Lightshot account. I personally connected via my Facebook account. I personally connected via my Facebook account. So what you need to do, is you need to upload a pic. You need to upload a picture. So what you can do is you click on browse images. You can click on browse images, then you locate where your picture is. But I'm going to do it the easy way. This way is the one that I understand. My picture is on the desktop. So I'm just going to take my picture from the desktop and drag it. As you can see, it's written drop your pictures inside. Simple as that. I just drop my picture here and it starts uploading. It will automatically start uploading since I've dropped my picture. Then after that, it's supposed to show me a link. That when I click on that link, it should show me that picture. When I click on that link, it should show me that picture. So I'm just going to wait until it uploads, and it seems that it has already uploaded. So this is my picture here. So I'm going to copy my link, and it says the link has been copied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the link in the GoToMeeting, guys. I'll share with you the link in the GoToMeeting so you can click it and see for yourself that it's actually that simple. Then I'll share on the Mentors platform as well as on batch 117. So you click on that link. I'm just going to click on my GoToMeeting and check if it is really uploaded or if the link is working. I need to check if the link is working so that we can all learn from it and understand. Kindly forgive my network. It's a little bit slow, but it's been trying. So there we go. This is my picture. This is my picture of my Marvels, as you can all see. So yeah, that's basically how you to go about it. Thank you, Mentor Rishana. I'll give back to you.
Okay, thank you guys. We're really going all out today to help you because we understand that the offline presentation is a little bit challenging. I know when I was on the batch, I think the most challenging tasks that I experienced was the offline presentation. So I'm just hoping that you will feel more comfortable doing the task. I did post Mentor Nyama's recording of the offline presentation on batch 120 as well. Guys, we really going all out today tonight. The other nights we do understand it was rushed, so we're giving you all the platform today to ask the questions. I'm going to move over through to Stanley. Stanley, if you can unmute yourself and ask the question, please.
Wait, come on. So I have a question.
I need to speak to Stanley, please. You can type your name.
Stanley speaking. Question not taking from
Sorry guys, I muted everyone. Stanley, if you can unmute yourself and ask the question, please.
It's Stanley speaking.
Can you hear me?
Where is speaking?
Henry,
you're
going to be out.
Hello,
Hello,
can you hear me?
Good evening.
Okay, Stanley, you can continue.
Hello.
So can you hear me?
Hello,
Stanley,
Stanley speaking.
the only one Stanley to talk, please. Yes, Stanley, you can go ahead and ask the question.
Okay, Rashina, my question is this: is it the same? Is it the same spreadsheet that we use in our SWOT analysis that we still use for this offline presentation? That's the first question.
No, Stanley, if you would have seen exactly, Mentor Kutsaye opened up into task for day 5, right? You would already see offline presentation. You need to click into the link next to it. It's going to open up exactly like what Mentor Nyama did, right? If you look at it, Mentor Kutsaye had just opened up now, but that's on his Google Drive, right? It's going to open up. You are going to make a copy. Once you make a copy, you can name it exactly what you choose to name it. So remember, it's not a template like the SWOT analysis. It's just to make a copy. Now, guys, it seems like, and it's not just Stanley here, but it seems like with the questions being asked, it looks like y'all are not, with the links that are posted during the night, y'all are not opening it up. You're not seeing next. Y'all need to open the links next to it. From day 1, we've shown y'all exactly with the test questions. You need to open up the documents. You need to read up on it. You need to watch the videos. So those are the guidelines that you have to do in order for you to have an understanding. So Stanley, no, it's not the template. It's not the template.
Okay.
So if you go into the day 5, the task 5, sorry, day 5, you'd be able to see on the offline presentation. All right.
The second question is this: can a smartphone do this presentation?
I hardly doubt it. I don't know the capacity of a smartphone, but I know it's very challenging. Some people can do it on their tablets, but you know what, guys? I think if you can do it on a PC or a laptop, it's going to be so much more easier. You can try, Stanley, but if it works, well done on that. But I would actually think that there's some things that are best done on the PC and laptop.
Okay. Right? Then the third question is this.
Hello, moderator.
Okay.
Hello, moderator. Good evening.
Hello.
Henry, you know what? I think you just got booted out and you're back in. If you can please mute yourself, because you're really disturbing the class tonight. Okay, I will come to you guys. You must know it's a bit challenging with me trying to find the names, because remember, in between y'all are typing plus, y'all are typing like the numbers and whatever. So I'm trying to select. So please bear with me. It's becoming more challenging when we have that did not type in the names. All right. The next question is yourself and ask a question, please. NWAOMA Piani or something. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening.
Okay, I've got 2 people. Good evening, and both of them are not the name that I called out now.
Good evening.
So please, guys, have some order. Okay, I'm not sure if she or she's back. Okay.
Good evening.
Okay, I've seen the
yeah?
Yes. Hi, we can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
if we don't maintain order, we'll abort the meeting. If you don't maintain order, or if we don't have one accord, there is no point for us to continue with the meeting. We will just end it. If you not adhering to the regulation, it's simple. You only unmute your microphone when your name has been called out. And when you write your name, make sure that you are in a position to speak. There is no noise in the background and your mic is perfectly functioning. You only unmute your microphone if your name has been called out. If you unmute your microphone while your name hasn't been called out, or you have been given a time to speak but you didn't speak, then kindly type your name again so that we can have one accord. Mentor Rishana, when you're done or you wanna take a break, let me know so that I can take over. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mentor Kutsaya. Okay, I had the gentleman that name was called out and he was talking, and then we had Henry and a few other people also talking with him. So I think it's NWAOMA Ifiani. You can unmute yourself, please, and ask a question. Guys, we're going to try and take as much questions as possible, right? So please bear with us. We know you all have questions. Even type your questions in the chat box. There are mentors that are present here that would be able to help you with the question. All right? Yes, if you can please ask the question.
Hello. Good evening, all.
Yes.
Good evening, all.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello.
You can go on.
Don Kuze, I want to know about
Okay. I think we lost network there. Okay, Justin, if you can unmute yourself and ask a question.
Should I speak, ma?
Okay, Justin. Okay, Justin's not. Okay, Chukwama Akaba. If you can unmute yourself and ask a question.
Hello.
Yes,
can
good
you
evening.
hear me? Good evening,
yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I have this question to ask concerning when you were talking about opening the community page via Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, the community page which I created it via my own Facebook page. Is the same page where I also created a fan page, and from when you click on home, you will see my own display picture on it. But from my home, you could see my other pages, my fan page, you could see my community page. Do I still also need to add my own face to my community page as well? Because they're all linked together.
Okay, we actually looking at, yes, I know I've got several pages, right? But I would still say that you need to keep it standard. You need to still have your profile pic on the display pic where you would have your face, and you would need to put a cover page. So I would say to have it in that way would actually make more sense, because when we moderators are opening the submission forms to mark, we'd be able to see that there is a profile pic there, so we'll be able to identify you. Maybe how we won't even know that it's your pic, but remember from your ideology video, from your YouTube, we're going to already know that this is going to be your community page. Okay, so I would say keep it the standard. Even if you need to change it after, you can change it. But remember, just with the guided duration, we ask you all to please have M videos on your ideology and on your YouTube channels, and just to have those things up there until have the duration. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, Chigozi Ude, you can unmute yourself and ask a question. Okay, I don't think they're there anymore. Fato Inbo Odayabo, I think you tried to speak just now. You can now
Yes.
unmute yourself. It's ATOYINBO. If you, yes.
Hello, good evening.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
You can ask your question. We can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, can you hear me, please? Hello.
Yes, we can.
Hello. Okay, thank you. Please, my question goes to concerning the offline presentation. How are we going to do with the conversion rate? Like, we should have an estimation on the monetary aspect. We should make a calculation of what we are going to spend. Everything is stipulated, in US dollars, and that is one. Then my second question is, why uploading this thing on Google Map, the picture of the venue? How are we going to go about it, please? I don't know if you get me, ma. Hello.
Menton Yamo.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The line was going on and off. If I heard correctly, he wanted to know how much the budget is.
Yes.
Okay, the allowed budget. I've actually did type in the chat box the equivalent to 310 naira. I mean 310 US dollars, which translates to approximately 97,000 and a few rands naira. What you can do is you can go to Google, type in 309, that amount. You need not exceed that. For the South African side, the budget should not exceed 4,500 rands. Ultimately, the budget is set at 310 US dollars at today's rate.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Menton Yama.
I'm not sure. Well, the other question, what was your other question? Was it only about the amount?
Yes, the second question is how to upload the picture on using the Google Map, the picture of the venue we're going to use for the.
All right. There is a recording that. Okay, there is a recording that has been done, and because I think we've shown that several times. I mean, in my presentation it was there, and I think Mentor Kudzai has also gone through that. So I would actually advise just be patient, wait for the recording to be posted on the various badges, and just in your own time listen to the recording and pay attention and try and grasp it, because it seems as if over and over the same thing. It is in the recording batch, and they can, walk you through it again. So I mean, we've discussed that. We've shown that several times. So
okay, on which
just be
batch
patient and wait for the recording.
Okay, thanks, Mint. And which batch are you on?
Batch 120.
Hi.
Batch
Okay,
120.
well, I posted it there, right? Okay, it's posted
right.
there, so you can watch it. Yeah, I posted it, right? Okay, Falako, yes, on the Skype chat.
All
right,
right.
if you
Thank
just
you.
scroll up, yeah, it's there. Thank you. Falako, if you can unmute yourself and ask the question.
Good evening. I'm Falako from Bashwan 176. My question is, me having existing Naira PO, can I donate in Bitcoin still under my PO without opening another new account? Thank you.
You mentioned, yeah. I could hear bits and pieces of that question, Palako. So I'm not sure if one of the mentors want to answer that.
What was the question? The line went off. I think I'm having network problems. It went silent, so I didn't pick that.
Okay.
My question is,
Palako?
I'm having a Naira PO account now. Can I provide help in Bitcoin coin with same PO without opening new one?
It's not now. It's not 45 minutes.
And how do I go about it? Hello?
Okay, yeah. You can use your same account to provide help in Bitcoins, and you get the growth of 50% per month of the provided help. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Bitcoins work everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world, in the Triple M community. Remember, we are a global village. If you decide to PH in Bitcoins, you can be matched with anyone across the globe. You can be matched with anyone. You can be matched with anyone. So yes, you can, without changing your. You don't need to have two accounts. It's prohibited to have more than one account in the Triple M community. It's only Triple M. It's only Triple M only. Anything with Triple M, extra, Universe or something like that, it's a scam. So stick to Triple M and you won't have any problems. Thank you. I'll give back to Mentor Rishana.
The question again. The amount, will it be entered in Bitcoin or in Naira? Is it going to be in Bitcoin currency or Naira, the amount I want to provide help of?
It has to be in Bitcoins. It has to be in Bitcoins. You need to make sure that you have a Bitcoin wallet, and in that Bitcoin wallet, you make sure that you have Bitcoins in there before you create a PH. You need to make sure that you have Bitcoins in there before you PH, and make sure you understand how they work so that you won't rob anyone or rob yourself. Kindly speak with your upliner or get in touch with anyone else who knows how they work, probably your guider. Then they will help you on how to go about it. As I said earlier, we only address the matters of the school. We only address the matters of the school. If you're having problems with creating a Bitcoin, yes, that's the school for. Otherwise, anything else besides that is meant for your upliner or your guider. Thank you. Mr. Rishana, you can take over.
Okay, thank you, Mentor Putaya. Okay, Vif Comatech, Bifcomtech. I know you've been wanting to talk earlier. You can unmute yourself now and ask a question.
All right, can you hear me?
Hi. Good evening.
Am I heard? Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
My question, I'm from batch 117. My question is, during the presentation, there is a presentation given for a place for venue for the seminar to be taken. Now, during this tax that we are given, are we need to... Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear you, but there's in a noisy background.
Okay.
We can hear you, but you're in a noisy background. You can ask the question, you're breaking up.
Okay. Mentor Rishana, Vic, you're having network issues. I think tonight we have really tried to address all your questions. I think you can take them to our Skype platform. All the other questions you can take them to our Skype platform. Thank you all guys for attending the meeting. I will leave Menton Tombikona to close the meeting for us. If she has any final words, Menton Tombikona. Menton Nyama, yes.
Sorry, Mentor Kudzai, before Mentor Tombikona comes on, there's just one thing that I would like to bring to everyone's attention, which I've noticed, and this is regards to the submission of the tasks. Just to alert everybody that the links that you are pasting in the submission should not be shortened. All shortened links will be marked incorrect. Please do not submit shortened links. You should submit the links as they appear. Do not shorten them at all. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, please, Mentor Nyama. Still on the links. Please, still on the links. Are we going to click on resubmit or first submission?
Menton Tombikona, you can answer that one, and if you're still with us, Menton Tombikona.
Yes, Kudzai, I didn't get the question.
Okay, I said still on the links. While clicking on submission, are we going to click on resubmitting or first submission? That's if I've submitted other ones before.
If you have submitted before.
Yes, like my SWOT analysis and the rest. Like today, for instance, I submitted my YouTube channel and I clicked on resubmitting since that was not my first submission of using that submission form.
Okay, when you're submitting for the first time, then you're gonna click on first submit. Then if you let's say your YouTube link was incorrect, then if you're submitting it again, then you're gonna choose resubmit. Then
thank you.
Okay.
I think apologies.
Sorry, please, this is very important, please. Can I just say it?
Yes, David.
Concerning this submission, one thing is that when you submit this link for the first time, normally we know you are supposed to, first time submission. Now, is it every task you are submitting? Whenever you are submitting any link, will you always click on resubmitting, or you still click on first submission because you are submitting, maybe for example, you are putting your YouTube link? Are you going to say first submission for putting that YouTube link?
Every new task that you submit, you indicate first submission because you're.
Thank you.
Hello. I have a question, please.
Submitting it for the first time. Only like making a correction on submission that you had submitted for the first time should you indicate resubmission. So from SWOT analysis going forward, you're submitting them for the first time, it is first submission.
I have a question, please. I'm Oben Igongi. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello. I'm Oben Igongi. I want to ask you a question. In the Google Sheet, the contents inside, how are we to create it? Like the proposal and also the purpose and others. Are they inside or we are to formulate it ourselves?
Okay, on the calendar there is a sample of how offline presentation should look like. When you just go there and then you make a copy and then you change everything, then it's gonna be your offline presentation. You just edit the one that is given to you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I think everything was clear now. We can close the meeting. Okay, we'll be taking more questions.
Please, I have something to say, please.
Guys, guys, it's already going for 10 o'clock, quarter to 10 here in South Africa.
Please.
We can continue, if we can continue with the questions on our Skype chat, we will appreciate it, guys. Remember, there is no meeting tomorrow. There's no meeting tomorrow.
Please, can I ask a question,
tomorrow
please, moderator?
Okay,
please, can I have your link? In case I have a problem with submission. Can I have
okay, Henry, I'm going to give you a chance. Okay, Henry, you can quickly ask, but please, that is it, guys, because Henry's been troubling us the whole meeting. So, Henry, if you can quickly ask, we're going to answer and then we need to close, okay?
All right.
Go ahead, Henry.
Good evening.
I'm asking you. Okay. Yes, Henry.
Yeah, I have a question regarding the Bitcoin wallet. Please, I need to know, for the Bitcoin wallet we created, how do we withdraw it to our Nigerian bank? Because most of my downliners, those are the questions that I've been asking about. For the Bitcoin wallet, for those of us like using the Naira in Nigeria, how do you withdraw it to your Naira account if you want to? Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, I am so sorry to have to do this, but if you can maybe answer the question, guys. Remember, no meeting tomorrow. We catch up on Monday evening. Good night. If you can just answer and then we close up.
Can I have your link, please, in case I have problem with submission?
Okay, Mentonyama, if you can answer that question.
What was the question? It was cutting. I really didn't hear.
Okay, Henry, quickly ask the question again because we.
Okay. Okay, ma, please, I want to ask you a question.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Henry, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Again,
good evening.
Can you question very quickly? We need to close.
Question is regards the Bitcoin wallet. How do you withdraw the Bitcoin wallet to your Naira bank? Like those of us from Nigeria, those are the questions my downliners have been asking me all through. I need to know how you withdraw your money from the Bitcoin wallet to your Naira account. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. There are, okay, I hear your question. There are some specific service providers that actually link the Bitcoins to various banks. I know of BITX. BITX has that feature, and I think they're also operating in Nigeria. What you basically sign up with BITX, it actually takes you through. You can link your account to, you can link your bank account to the Bitcoin wallet account, and it's actually straightforward. All the instructions are there. But bear in mind, a wallet account like blockchain does not link to banks. It's just an and you cannot buy bitcoins on blockchain. There are other there's local bitcoins. I don't know if local bitcoins is working in Nigeria, but one service provider that I really know that is operating in Nigeria and has links to banks is BITX. And Zappo has also started linking to the banks, but I'm not sure if they are operating the same way in Nigeria. But I know that with Zappo you can withdraw money from your, you can apply for the debit card and you can withdraw money. I think they started, they just linked up to the banks in South Africa. I'm not sure about Nigeria, but I know BITX. So you need to just fish around, ask around people. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Mentonyama. Guys, it's good night from us. We'll catch you all on Monday. Remember, tomorrow, try and complete all your tasks. It can get marked as soon as possible, and you will be able to correct it.
Hello, ma.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello, ma.
All right, thank you. We can close off now.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Let's close off. Thank you.
Good night.